This is Lizard Beth with the Proficient Lizard. Today I'm back for the 4th episode of Subnautica. This is the first time that I've gotten this far in an episode. In fact, I've only ever gotten to the 3rd episode. So this is a huge victory for me. And today we're going to be building the mobile vehicle bay and then the Seamoth, hopefully. That's a mean old fish. The red one. There's some fish over in the area near the starter pod that give you water. I'm gonna try and find some of those. No, there's one.
Alien life forms may have unexpected applications. Utilizing alien resources is a proven survival strategy.
Okay, I have a lot of stuff in my inventory. Lots of big stuff. Okay then. Let's get one more of those fish. Because I need lots of water. Or death will be imminent.
30 seconds. Welcome aboard, Captain.
So there's this cave that you might have seen in my 2nd or 3rd episode, where there's an underground building under there that I want to research so that I can
Seek fluid intake.
so that I can build actual rooms onto my house, base, whatever. And I'm gonna need a lot more of those fishies. What do power cells take? I could probably just look. Batteries and silicone rubber. Okay, I can make some of that. And I'm gonna need another lubricant. And I am going to have to go get another seed cluster. Regular batteries are relatively easy to make, actually, I think. Just copper and then 2 things. Acid mushrooms. Alright. Let's go get quartz and lead. Quartz for the glass. Oh, and a seed cluster. Then I'll go back to the starter zone and get some mushrooms. Also, I'm nearly at the 50 subscriber mark, and that's super exciting to me. but I'm not sure what to do when I hit it, because I want to do something special, but I don't have any ideas. So if any of you want to see something cool, something interesting more, then could you give me like a comments like what you want me to do? That should be plenty of mushrooms. Plenty of mushrooms. And more quartz. And if I'm right, there's 2 more quartz over here.
30 seconds.
Oh dear. Yep, there's the second. Now if I live long enough to reach the surface, I'll get the second.
Oxygen.
Alright, I live. Although actually not instantly, which surprised me when I first found out. It'll probably be a good idea to make extra power cells, because then I can switch out the power cells in my CMOS if it runs out. Okay, now where's my base again? I can't see, it's too dark. Oh, there it is. Also, if there's a way that you'd like to see me improve, other than like uploading more often, because I know I need to do that, please tell me, because I don't always catch everything. In fact, I actually don't catch much. Yeah, I needed another of these. Fish sticking through my building. I think I uploaded a short of a fish swimming around in the building. Once. Well, there was a fish, but it isn't there anymore. Now it is. This tail just keeps sticking through my building. Hopefully it isn't anything that's going to kill me instantly. Okay. Let's see what I have. Oh, I have lead already. That's great. And copper. I should probably put my lead back for now. Let's see, batteries. It takes 2 battery per power cell? I hadn't noticed that. Well, good thing we got lots of mushrooms. I'm gonna just use up the rest of my copper. Make an extra one. Only I'm pretty sure I don't have the silicone needed for an extra one. Oh, I did. Nice. that's it. That was startlingly easy. Which I'm not going to be complaining about. Okay, wait a sec. I'm about to make the piece that allows me to make the CMOS.
Detecting increased foreign bacteria levels in the water. Performing a self-scan is advised.
There's the floaty boy. I'm a floaty boy too. Because this character is really good at swimming.
The CMOS is a fast, safe mode of transport, but remember that swimming is good for your glutes and endorphin levels.
I still don't have the Sea Glide, do I? I never did find all the parts for that.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Heh. Now am I gonna crash into a bunch of things, or am I going to go smooth? I'm gonna try and go smooth. Alright, so here's the cave I was talking about earlier. There's an underground building. There's also some pretty cool mushrooms and snake thingies. There's a snake thingy. They can't, I'm pretty sure they can't hurt you unless they're in one of the mushrooms. Hey, where's that building? I should probably come back here when I have a Sea Glide, shouldn't I? Because I'll need to go fast so that my oxygen doesn't run out. Alright. So number one mission now is to try to find the Sea Glide. I think there's fragments of that in here too. Not completely sure though. Does it take damage when I hit fish? I think it takes me damage when I hit fish, doesn't it? Fish wasn't supposed to be good. And it didn't take damage with that one. Well, why is it taking damage? Because I'm driving pretty well, I think. Maybe it takes damage from being in the water. And no, it can't go out of the water. Much. I can do this. Bouncy seagull. Okay, wait, I was looking at the charge for how much damage it was. I do have damage on it, though. So I'm gonna test that fish theory again. if I can find a fish. It's not really close to the ground. Here's a fish, which immediately starts to move. Okay, it didn't take damage. Stop trying to eat me. Rude. So I must have just run into things without noticing. Okay, I've already explored all this, and I need a laser cutter to get in there. Maybe I should make a laser cutter. Okay, received mission, make a laser cutter. One assigned manually. I wonder, is this high enough to build a moon pool? I don't know. Maybe I should also look for the moon pool. So I know where the fragments are. Mostly.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
This is a very, very nice base. Wait a second, what was I doing? Oh yeah, laser cutter. Diamonds? Oh yeah. Okay then. There's a rude infected fish trying to eat me. That's much too little for that. So I know some of the lore behind the game. Like, there's a sickness in this world. So there's animals and like fishes and stuff that are gonna be infected randomly. That I see. And then I'm gonna get infected myself. And that was what the AI was talking about. Saying that there's unusual amounts of bacteria in the water. And the point of this game is actually to beat the sickness, I think. Hey, where's this? I've never seen this before. This looks scary. But it's just a rift.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Quartz. More quartz.
Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
Maybe I should get that helmet. It fixes that. Ugh. Heh. This does not seem to be a pleasant place. And it's not what I was looking for. Oh! This is where you change out the power cell. Just have it in your bar, and then go do the clicky clickies. I ran into something. because usually music like that is scary stuff. This looks like another entrance to that biome. I've never seen this entrance before. Cool.
Seek fluid intake.
I just ran into 2 different fish. And I think I'd better get home. My recording time is nearly up. More fishies? If the fishies don't want to get hurt, they should stop getting in my way. Or I should start looking out for them. Alright. So we've got the Seamoth. Sticky fish. And we've been a little ways in it. So I think I'll end here. Thanks everybody for watching. If you like this video, please give a like and subscribe. As I always say.